How many of you know your numbers? It's not just about knowing your height and weight. It involves many of the necessary functions of the body. And there is a set of numbers that can tell you a lot about your health, and knowing them can be beneficial. Meredith Wood runs through the numbers, and a doctor weighs in on what to look out for in today's Health Minute.
It's really important for patients and for people in general to know their numbers because that's what really lets them know what their baseline cardiovascular risk is.
Let's start with blood pressure, or the force of blood in your arteries as your heart beats.
An ideal blood pressure would be something around 120/80. However, there are latest guidelines that say some patients it may be reasonable that for them to have blood pressures between 130 to 140 millimeters of mercury over 80 to 89. The second number to know is your body mass index, and that's a number that can be calculated based on your height and your weight.
The third set of numbers you need to know is your blood glucose level, or the amount of sugar in your bloodstream.
And that number can let you know if you have diabetes or if you're at risk for developing diabetes.
And finally, cholesterol.
When you get your cholesterol checked at the doctor's office, you're going to see 4 numbers that come back. Your first number would be your total cholesterol, and ideally that should be less than 200.
For today's Health Minute, I'm Meredith Wood.